Hello YouTube and hello Twitch. Welcome to this new game dev session on my game Plaxel. Let's see. Okay. So first, Happy New Year to everyone. Since I took nearly a month's break because of the of Christmas and New Year. But okay. I will start, but I have two things to show you first. Yeah. The first one, I forgot something. Sorry about this. I need to check some issue between VirtualBox and my mouse. Okay. So there is this banner below, which will provide more information on what I'm doing. It will be better, in my opinion, also than looking at the recording, also to know where I was working on which test, for example, or on which task. Maybe I should also display the number of tasks I'm working on. Yeah, it could be a good indication of the on how to get back to a specific task. Yeah, and this is actually an image, like in a program, which is a fair. And I have a shortcut to display the information below. We can have a look. You can have a look at the script I worked on. It displays stream info, which I'm saying which project I'm working on. For example, for the Plaxel project, I have this project ID, and these two IDs also are useful for the filtering I'm doing. And then it will automatically fetch the task I'm working on. For example, if I say this one is in progress and this one is new, and then I refresh, you can see. Yes, I'm refreshing. Hello, Pagan Scorpion. How are you? And Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm refreshing with the shortcut, which basically run this script to refresh the banner below. I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, so let's go back to what I was doing. So I'm working on this task. Then I'm manually refreshing with a shortcut. Yeah, and I also fetch the app version with git describe tags. I'm getting the test I'm working on automatically. So if I change the test, let's say this one, and then I refresh, it will change also the test here. Yeah, I have to save the to first. Well, I have to either leave the screen or first save before I can refresh. Yeah, then this script will probably be available on my GitHub project. Which one? On this one, Git files. But I'm still working on it, so for now it's not yet committed. Yeah. And I also have another thing, which is the preview we can see on the left. And this way you can always see what my current application looks like. This is the one above. And you can see the test I'm working on if it's relevant. In this case, it was one big cube, this test here. And for example, if I change to this test, normally, I hope, so it's first refreshing the one above, and then it's refreshing the one below. Yeah. Because I had to recompile the main application, and I forgot to do something. Yeah, if I change the test and I play, it will. Currently, it will not update this, but what I can do, I can try to, to run the script again, and then you can see it's running the correct test. One big cube. And for this, I also have a small script to display this. And what I'm doing, I'm checking if the file Plaxel, the executable Plaxel has changed, or if the executable Plaxel test has changed, and I automatically run back the preview. What I'm missing here, I have to also automatically run this when I change the test. This is something I'm not doing currently. Yeah, I will see. I will probably do the fix during this stream, but I'm not in a hurry to work on that. So, yeah. So the current task I'm working on is about displaying two blocks far away from each other. I need to have some to do because I have some things in mind and I will forget them if I don't write them somewhere. Let's have a to do Plaxel. I don't know. Okay, one of them is show a task number out of total number on banner, and the other one is run test preview on test change, something like this. Okay. Yeah, so the test I'm working on, so it's this one. the idea is I will have a block, let's say at the coordinate 0, 0, 0, and I will have another block at the coordinate 0, 0, and then 16 leaves away, because the size of one leaf will be 8. Just looking at the message from Pagan, which is my biggest fan. Thank you. So to to work on that, I need to implement a new compute shader to add a block, because previously I was constructing the blocks from the voxel tree node manually, but now that I have to handle multiple leaves, it will be best to have an automatic function that will compute the leaves. So it will be quite a big task to work on, but I'm familiar with the problem. Yeah. This I will replace this by a to-do, because currently it's difficult to know the expected result directly. So that's not, yeah, I will not write the assert before, but it's okay. Yeah, actually, never mind, I want to keep this note. Before I work on this task itself, I will work first on this task, because that's something I want to work on as soon as possible, so that in the recordings I can see this kind of things. This kind of information could be useful on a previous recording. So to work on that, I need to open Inkscape, and probably I need to install it. No, okay, I already have it. So I need to open this. So this is the way I worked on this banner. I'm generating SVG file. And the good thing about this kind of file is that you can directly replace this kind of placeholder inside in the image itself. So for example, if I go there and then I open this file, so this is my SVG file, and we can see the placeholder like this. So I just have to replace the placeholder by the value I want, and that's it. So here I don't want to select this, so let me lock. I'm locking the background, And I want to show something like see, it will be index task, something like this, of total task. Something like this. If I refresh currently, oh yeah, it's something like this. So I will fix that right away. So I need to replace total task. So for now, let's have a random number, and I need to replace index task. Let's have something like this. So it's working. The problem is the task is too, well, it's taking too much space. So oh, I know. I want to get rid of the word current, because I don't have to specify it's like for the first one, user story, I don't have to specify the current user story. That's okay. Okay, so I want something like this. Then what I would like is to get the index of the current task, and for that I will refer to my file here. I will get it from display stream info here. Okay, so there is no direct way of fetching this information, so I have to know to search for a way to use GQ get index of element, something like that. Not, I'm skimming a bit what I'm looking at. Index. But why do they use map instead? Ah, okay. I understand. Yeah, it's okay. I'm okay doing something which is not optimal. So yeah, I like the way it's working. I need to go. No. Where? Oh, that's weird. I'm trying to get to this. Well, it was not even this one, but I have an issue with the case I'm inputting. I don't know why. It's weird. Okay, that's really weird. I cannot go to the workspace by using the number. Okay, that's really weird. Okay. You will click on the desktop number. I will figure out the problem later. Task index equals map index true. Then I will replace this one. Okay. No. So it's not working. In this case, I will try to run this myself. Okay, I need to remove the space. I had too much space. So the status ID for the task is this one. And I forgot a quote at the end. Okay, so let's see on Chrome on the browser what is the problem. Map. Is there is if I understand correctly, to do this map, I need to do it differently. Oh. Okay, I'm really not sure about what I will do, but well, I will try some things. And I will remove the index function, that way I can see the no, so yes, that's not working the way I was thinking about. Oh, okay, maybe that way. Okay, maybe, yes, it's working. Then it means that I can do this to index the value true. Okay, it will be working, but I will have to add 1 to the index. Something like this, and then I forgot to add 1 bracket here. Okay. So this is working. I'm getting the task index, and I can check here. It's the first one, so that's great. And then I need to get the total number of tasks. Get array length. Maybe I can pipe with the length. It's probably the correct way. So I can just do something like this. Length. Okay, this is weird. Yes, like this. Task count. This with the length. And like this. Okay. Task count. Let's see, and yes, it's correct. And I will add something else here. I will add this. That way we can see we are doing the task number 4 out of 8 total task. Okay, that's good. That's one task which is finished, and the next one I will work on it when I really want to, because that's not something I will be doing that much. So. And maybe, actually maybe I don't, yeah, I will not have a lot of need of doing this task, but because if I want to show the task I'm working on, usually it's because I'm doing some modification, and then it means that it will recompile the executable, and because of this, it will trigger. Where is it? Here. It will trigger the iNotify wait. Here. I'm limiting my frame rate to 15 to save some CPU because yeah. Otherwise, it's consuming too much CPU for nothing. Well, for not much. Okay, so I will continue with this test, which means that I have to work on this new compute shader. Yeah, I need to check something on my previous project, so it means that you cannot see what I'm doing right now. Yeah, because it's something I already did on a similar project. I need to connect. I need to connect on my account. To type my authentication code. Okay. Plaxel. In there I have my shaders. Okay. So in my previous shade project, I had. I will see. I had something like this. So it will be a bit simpler first. Restrict. So I don't remember what restrict means. In my previous project, I was doing it with OpenGL. So I'm not sure if everything applies the same way. I don't remember if this is necessary to add this kind of things. I don't know. I don't know if this will take how many bytes it will take, but there is a good chance that this will be better. Maybe I can check. So this one is better in my opinion because there is this constraint with being a multiple of 16 bytes. Yeah. So normally this one is more memory efficient. So. Okay. Well, even if I have this, I cannot work directly on this compute shader because I need to to initialize and compile. Well, not compile. Is it really about compiling? Let's have a look. I'm already using this compute shader here. At least I have to transfer the program to the GPU. So that's what I will be doing, but I need to check if I need. Do I need? Okay. I need at least a new pipeline layout, I guess. Okay, I need to check the implementation. No, where can I find this? Here. Okay, I'm trying to go back to where I was, but okay, I'm there. I'm trying to see if I need, what do I need to duplicate in order to have a new program? Because it looks like I need a different pipeline. So a new compute pipeline. But I'm wondering if I can use the same pipeline stage layout. Yeah, I probably need a new pipeline because one pipeline seems to be associated to one stage. And a stage seems to be associated to one shader module. So unless I can have two programs for one shader module, maybe that's a possibility. Even if it's possible, I'm not sure it's a good idea. And yeah, maybe it's not possible. Okay. Okay, the difference between the compute pipeline I want and the existing compute pipeline is that my new compute pipeline will be called only when I need to add a block. So it's not something that will be called every frame. So I can create this new pipeline outside of this base renderer. So I will create it in my renderer here. So let's see where this method is called. Okay. Then, so okay, I'm not sure yet where No. Where I will create my new pipeline, but I will try there. So there may be a way to do this in a better way, but first I need a working way. Then I can think about having a better way. Okay, so this one will go at the end. It's a bit messy, but yeah, C++ is not well, and Vulkan, it's not something I'm really familiar working on, so that's normal that I'm doing messy stuff. Later, I will probably make this cleaner. This vertex is okay. It's on this the same header. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not sure why I have this method defined in my CPP file, while some of the other methods are defined here. Well, okay, to create this new compute pipeline, let's check the file, the first file I closed. This one. I will copy this and my main question is how can I refactor this? Because maybe I can just refactor the file name and the rest will be the same. No. So probably I can use the same pipeline layout. Okay. No, I guess I have to. I probably need separate layout because this will describe it will describe how to how to read how to bind the data inside the inside the compute shader. So yeah. So I also need a separate these two elements, I guess. So I need a pipeline layout, a pipeline. I also need what we saw before. I need a compute descriptor set layout, but then I will also need this compute descriptor set. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what can be reused and what cannot be reused. I'm checking to check. In which way I can use. Okay, I will try to duplicate most of the things because I'm really not sure I can reuse. Well, it may be messy if I have to reuse what already exists. So yeah, let's create duplicate object for everything I need. And for now I will copy paste everything. Okay, so my new shader will be add block. Create shader module. I need to have it as protected. As protected because I need to access it from there. Yeah, that's okay. Then stage info. So this will be named add block because why not? Let's have a look at the tutorial I learned this from. I want to see if there are maybe some things I don't remember about how the compute shaders are supposed to be used. So, for example, the name, I'm not sure what is the meaning of having different name, because maybe I can have different name so that I can reuse some of the resources. P-name. Let's have a look for P-name. Okay, I guess I don't even explain this. Well, they say it's the same as other shader, so where is the first shader we created? Here. Okay, it is a function to invoke. Okay. This is interesting. But I won't be making a use of this. But basically, I can use the same shader module, and I can say which function I want to invoke in my program. So here it has to be main. It has to be in main because that's the method I'm using. Okay, then okay, for this I need something else. We'll copy this and this, and then I will name them add block compute pipeline layout and add block compute pipeline. Okay, that's one thing. I cannot. Okay, I will copy this because I don't think this function is really. It's only saving 2 lines. Well, it's replacing 3 lines by 1 line. This one, I need something else. I'm hoping that I will be able to use the same descriptor pool so that I don't have to create a new one. That would be best. Okay. And block compute like this. And then add block compute pipeline. Okay, what I'm missing then is this. So what I need to do is to copy this method and this one. See for the rest, but Okay. Okay. So I will rename this to create add block compute descriptor set and create add block compute descriptor set layout. And then I will have to copy these two methods. Like this, then I can generate the definition of these two methods here. Okay. And then I have to copy in order to do something similar. I don't remember the difference between the two. So this one, okay, so it will define the binding for my compute shader. For example, the vertex buffer is at the binding 0. Okay. And this one, this one. What does it do? Storage buffer. I don't remember. Compute buffer. I don't remember because the last time I was working on it was quite some time away. My compute buffers. So I do have four compute buffers, which are the storage buffer. I don't know why I can't really remember because these are also my storage buffer. Yeah, but I guess it's the same thing actually. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same, but so one of them is describing my bindings as storage buffer, which are used for the compute stage. Okay. And the other one is describing my vertex buffer. Different way. Okay. It's okay. I will try to copy paste in the way it should be working. Okay, first this one. in this case, I need 2 buffer, but actually I will use only 1 for now, because I want to make the minimal working example. So I need only 1 of them. Descriptor count 1. Okay. It's a bit confusing for me. But why not? I'm keeping this in a for array because I will need to increment the count soon. Okay, so this one was used here, and then I need to copy this one. Okay. So the layout was created just before. Ah, okay, maybe I start to understand a bit how everything is rated. Add block compute descriptor set layout, okay. Okay. See. Because the descriptor set is based on a layout I have to create before, so okay, I will try to use the same descriptor pool. Maybe it will complain about not enough space to something like this, but it's okay. And what I need is this one, the voxel tree nodes buffer, add the binding 0. What I find a bit weird is I'm using this update descriptor set, which is acting on the device, but I'm using this function three times with different values, so it looks like I'm just overwriting the previous descriptor right, but it's probably appending them actually. Maybe it's rated to the pool, which means that what I'm doing will overwrite what I already did for the same pool. I don't know. So what I have should be working somehow. So I will go to my test, and the test is here. So 2 faraway cubes. I'm not finished, but I want to see if I made some mistake. So, what is the problem here? Okay, this is something I knew may arrive. So let's go back to here, max sets. So I want 2 sets. Which means that I need to provide. Oh yeah, okay. Now I understand why I have this variable. Yeah. Okay, storage buffer, and for now I only need 1 storage buffer. No, it should be okay. This time, okay, no such file. This is normal. I need to go into my CMake list. And where is it? There is somewhere a list of my compute shader. So maybe, yeah. Okay, so it's a bit strange because normally I'm including them. I'm including my new shader. So normally I should have the new shader, but apparently not. So let's try to run we'll try to run it from the beginning. I forgot. There are some tasks like this one which will not run if I'm not trying to compile the target. This one is a big file because I have one resource which is these textures, which is 30 megabytes, unless let's see, where is it? Okay, I don't need this anymore, so let's go to my Plaxel directory. Yeah, it's 33 megabytes. Okay, so I do have my shader compiled. It's strange that I don't see, I don't have any output. Yeah, this is weird. I need to see where this problem comes from. So I guess that if I comment this, it will probably work back. Yes. I want to see at which point it stops working. I have a guess, and I want to check my guess. My guess will be that the problem comes from this. So maybe okay, so I cannot simply overwrite this, which means oh, I see. Okay, I know. I know how to make this work. Which will be simple normally. Okay, so I need to specify that there is two descriptor set. Layouts. I'm not sure about something. I'm not sure for a vector size type. The number of elements to initially create and then an element to copy. Okay, I see. It's probably not what I want. Okay, what I don't understand is... Okay, so I have another example. Okay, I will try to make something which I suppose will work. I forgot to change this before. I will try to separate the two. Like this. I will see if this is, if at least there is no conflict. Okay, there are some issues. Okay, I have to check again how the layout was created. Okay, which means that here, okay, I don't know why I don't have the color, the coloration anymore. I don't remember how I can initialize a vector with two elements. Like this, maybe. Okay. Okay, and then I can have the block. Something like this, probably. We'll see. There is two descriptor sets, one with this layout and the second with the other layout. And it seems to be working. It's a good thing. It means that... No, it means nothing much. It just means that I can remove this function because this function will create the two descriptor sets I need. I'm surprised that I don't... Oh, I forgot. Maybe... Okay, I was thinking... Where is it? Okay, I still have this run Plaxel preview. Oh, I know. Because I deleted the directory. I'm checking for created file on a specific directory, but I deleted the directory previously. Yeah, I will just change this to 2 faraway cubes, and normally it will automatically display, well, yeah, I don't need this method anymore. Okay, there is a weird thing here. Ah no, it's not weird. Yeah. So there is indeed the same. I'm not updating the initial block displayed anymore in my test, so that's why I have the same thing above. Okay, so now what I need to do is, well, two things. First, I need to have an empty voxel tree node first. So I guess like this. Okay. So we are looking at nothing, which is what I want. Then I will try to make this method work by calling my addBlock function. To do this, I need to so this is an example from of some Vulkan example. Yeah, but it's not really what I want to do. So let's go back to I have a method draw frame, this one. And here, where is it? Okay, this one. I have this function which does this dispatch. And that's what I want to do. I want to dispatch in order to call my the function in my shader. To do this, I need to do something similar to check where I'm using this. Okay. Okay. In the context of my test, it's single threaded, so I don't have to care about some issue related to the asynchronicity, so that's good. Yeah, I really need to do all of this, I guess. Yeah, normally it should be a good thing to use the same compute queues than the one which I'm already using. So, okay, I will copy all of this. Then I go there. And I will make this protected. Okay, I don't have any context actions showing, but I know what I need to do. Okay, we'll see. For now, I need this function. I need this in the protected section. Compute fence. Just wondering if I have to wait or no on the fence, but okay. Yeah. It's not really important that I care about the performance now. Compute command buffer, so I also need the compute command buffer. Okay, so why submit info? Okay, I don't know. Normally, I should keep this the closest to where I actually need it. So here it should be good. It should be better, which will be the same here. The semaphore. The semaphore, yes, I will also use the semaphore because I don't want to have my AdBlock compute shader running at the same time as this one. Yeah, and because I have this semaphore, I don't think that I need the fence, but I may be wrong. Yeah, because normally the fence is used for the CPU to wait on the GPU task, and I don't need that. I will try to not use the fence. Which means that I will have the fence back to where it was, here. Which also means that I don't need this function It will be quicker if I go there and then like this. Okay. I'm not sure about that, but I will see. I will try to avoid using the fence. Compute queue, I need this in the protected section. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so there is something I need to do differently, which is the content of this. What is the big... Okay, the begin info seems to be empty. And what I need is the add block compute pipeline with the add block compute pipeline layout. And also with the add block compute descriptor set. Okay. Okay. Normally, I will check that at least it's not I don't have any error. And I do have an error, which is unfortunate. Oh, I know what the error is. Maybe. Well, actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure about this. So let's go back to the test. Not this one. Here. Normally, when I create the renderer, see. Okay. This is something that I need to do every time, so I will move it to the setup. Okay. Which means that I can have a look at the usage of this function in my test. So I need to remove I'm not using this anymore. I am. Okay, so I have an issue with the way I'm doing this test because I have this renderer test base, but okay. Let's have a look again. This time what I will do is I will add a new parameter, so a shortcut, this one, where I can add test renderer. This is it not working? Oh, yes. So it should be working now. And then it may be better now. But to name the variable. Okay, what is the problem now? It's weird. Oh, I know. Or do I know? I guess I have to add a bit of sleep because, yeah, I'm supposed to have this above and sometimes I can have it below. Well, I don't know when, but I guess sometimes I can have this below. Which means that I have to add a bit of sleep like this. Line invalid. Where does the problem comes from? Maybe from there, bind pipeline. Maybe I forgot to call this function. Ah, yes. Indeed. I see. I see one problem that I have. The problem is I need to call this function setVoxel3 node before before I create my buffer. But it's okay. I will find a fix for this. Because with the new way of adding block, I will be able to do it even if I already initialized my buffer. Okay, so I have some validation error. So let's see where's what they are. Okay, so I did a reset of my buffer, and apparently I was not allowed to do it somehow. Hmm. So probably, well, I don't know. I see two reasons for this message. Let's see. How can I do this? What I need to do is somehow to do a wait. Oh, not there. Let's do it here. Do this wait idle, something like this. This way, I'm sure that I'm not doing things while I run the next step. So let's see. I seems to be different errors. Queue forward progress. Oh, I forgot something about the semaphore. Signal semaphore. Compute finished semaphore. Okay, I guess I misremember how I was doing my semaphore. Okay. Okay, so actually I should not use any semaphore for what I'm doing. So I wonder if I'm supposed to use a fence or something like that. Well, I don't know. For now, I will try to remove the use of the semaphore. And I don't know if I have to specify. I guess it's 0 by default. So let's try like this. Okay, so it's better. So normally I'm now running this code here, and I can probably do something like blocks, so not 0, not, well, I guess it's, let's see. I guess the next one is a blocks 1, but well, I can do this at least. 2 and 3 to 1, so I will have 4 blocks, probably, maybe 3. Yes. So I have my 4 blocks now. That's good, but now I want to add a new buffer, which will be my input. Yeah. Okay, so let's do let's do it. So I will add a new buffer. Let's see if I have a similar one. No, the most similar one will be the voxel 3 node. So I will do something something like this. The name added block. So I will have these 3 variables: x, y, z. Then I have to copy I will add a new buffer, so it will be added blocks buffers, or I don't remember. No, I don't have S, so like this. I don't want any initial data. This buffer, I need to be able it must be visible by the host. So I don't remember about this one. I need to remember what does host coherent means, and where can I see that? Coherent, is it the correct correct orthography? Yes. First, we also need to use yes, host current, but why? They don't explain why. I guess I can, well, I can guess why we need this property, because otherwise there is no guarantee that the value we get is the same in the GPU. Okay, so I need these two properties instead of this one. The size of this will be added block. This will be added block buffer. I forgot to refresh because I'm working on this test. Maybe I should automatically refresh because, yeah. Either I have to automatically refresh, or I have to get used to refreshing this banner below. Or the other solution is to be popular enough so that I can have my viewer notifying me when something is not up to date. Okay, so I have this new buffer. And inside this buffer object, I have this method copy to memory. Which is implemented here. Yeah, this is what I will be using to copy every time to the memory. Okay. Now I have to go back to not there. This is a test folder. I need to go back to this file, probably somewhere like this. Okay, now I have two compute buffers, but I will have nb add block compute buffers to 2. Then I can check that can do the same here. Okay. And here I have to add block added block buffer with the binding 1. Okay, but no, no. For this it's okay. There is one last place where I need to update, and which is actually in my test, because for now this new ad block compute shader is only used in one of my tests, so that's why. Mm, I will do it here. Add block, added block buffer. So I need to do something like this. No, no, not like this. Like this with copy to memory, and I will copy. What I need to do is simple. I need the variable like this with the value, the same value as above. So I need to do a static cast too. And I don't know why this should not be unsigned. So it will be signed. Okay, and then because now it's signed and signed, there is no need to cast. Okay. Yeah, I need to check if I need to cast the data. Ah no, I need a pointer like this. Okay. So in order to check that it's working well, I will do a simple test, which will be this with my test will be a bit different. It will be, well, 2 and 3. If it's working, this is a bad example if it's working because it will be the same result. It seems to be working, but yeah, let's have another result. Yes, it's working. Okay. Okay, now that this is working, I will do a few modifications. The first one will be to remove, well, yes, I will remove this. Okay. and then I will have to fix all the errors. Don't like the way I'm used to the camel case naming convention. Okay. And I guess it can be a const express. Why not? Okay, let's see. It's 4 p.m. For me. I want to have a look at the stats. Okay. I will do a small break, maximum 10 minutes, but probably something like 7 minutes break. So, I wonder. Maybe it will be better if I have, instead of my usual screen for the break, maybe I can keep the banner and what I have on the left side. Yeah, I will play around a bit with that. Okay, I will try something before I go to and do my break. So I need to my window. The waiting image above. I need also the countdown. I already have it. Then I need to change I'm preparing the short break display. Yeah, I'm trying something and I will see if it's good or not. I'm doing the modification in OBS. I don't really like the way it looks. Yeah, I will work on it another time. I will go back to what I had before. Yeah, I need something else. Okay, so I will do my break. I need to set up my timer first for the break. So let's see. Currently it's okay. Have a good break, Pagan. So I will be back at 15. Yeah, 15 max. Okay, so see you soon. Bye. And I'm back. Let's see. I'm gonna drink a bit of coffee and eat some biscuits before I go back seriously. Let's see. I remember what I want to do. What I want to do is to get rid of the static way of initializing my world. Well, yes, I still have some compilation issues. So here we see that we have nothing anymore in the world. So this will be fixed. So I don't want this method anymore. This method should now be part of the method of the renderer because no. How can I do this? Can I do something like this? I guess yes. Well, it's not. That's not what I want to do. What I want to do is to move this function into here, and then I have to cut this and then I need to copy it into this, no, not this one. Yeah, there is a problem because I will see. I will see because I don't necessarily want to make it public, but it's okay. Welcome back, Pagan Scorpion. Okay, I will copy this method here, and this way it's now accessible in for my renderer. The way I would like to use it is to do something like just after the initialization. Yeah, I want to do something like this, for example. So if I run I run the application, I should have at least one block. Yes. No, I have the problem that this method is not accessible anymore. And the way I want to fix this is well, I want to see if I can move protected to public. If there is, I guess there is an easy way to do it in C++. But I want to check. He's complaining, but that's exactly what I want to do. That's what I want to do, but I'm not sure if there is. I will see. Add block. I need to copy the signature. Something like equals. So this will not work. Okay. Can I do equals renderer? No. I don't know. Or maybe because what I can do is something like return. Well, not return, but something like renderer add block. But I'm pretty sure that I can do it differently. Mm. It's okay. If this is working, I can keep it like this. Maybe I can. Does it mean? Uh, I need to test if this is working. I don't need to. I don't need to do something. Something complex. I still have a problem with the way I plan of removing this method. The problem I have is yeah. Even for my test, I'm gonna call this method here, which will it will evaluate my test. I know. I will create a function init world, which will be overridden in my test renderer to an empty world. I don't know how to. I can say it's virtual, but this way it's a bit weird because it will be virtual only for my test, which I don't like. But for this one, I'm okay. I'm okay to specify that it will be virtual. Because it's normal that there may be multiple ways to initialize the world. So I need to override this init world. With nothing. Should be something like this. Maybe not, but yeah, something like this also. Okay, it's working like it was supposed to. The next step will be to implement correctly this compute shader. In two steps. The first step will be to make the other test pass again. And then I will have to make the new test pass. Just want to hit not this orange, but in French it's Mandarin, but I don't know what is the translation of Mandarin. Traduction Mandarin. Tangerines? Okay, and clementine. Clementine, okay. Oh, croissant. It's a French. Mandarin, okay. It was weird. But that's what I'm trying to eat. Okay, so if I want to implement this, what I have to do is something like this. Well, I already have a method which is getBlockInd, which is getting me the index for one coordinate. So what I have to do is also to refactor these two methods. To do refactor. Okay. This way, I will probably make this test work. Probably, or not. Okay, it's strange. Apparently I broke. Oh, there may be a compilation issue of my shader. That will be the... Could be the more logical choice, reason. No, it seems to be okay. The compilation is fine, so why is it not working? I don't know. Okay, I see one reason for this to not be working, which is a problem of layout. If I'm not using the other coordinate, it should be working. Well, working for one coordinate. Yeah. So that's the problem. A problem of layout or of packing. I don't know. I will try something, because this way I'm pretty sure that everything is packed in memory the way I want. So I can do this then. And if this is not working, then the problem comes from somewhere else. Okay, so apparently the problem comes from the declaration of my structure. I will try like this. Interesting. Okay, so it was indeed a problem of alignment, which means that I can probably go back to maybe this will be working. Yes, okay. I'm curious. So I'm convinced that if I use this one, it will not work anymore. Okay, so okay, it's working. So this layout is not working the way I was thinking. What they say here is by using this layout, there can be a lot of unnecessary padding in structs. That's why I prefer to use this one. Yeah, I will start all the tests. Okay, for this test, it's normal because what I expect is what is in there, which I cannot see here. But I can have a look at I have to look for the file here. Maybe I can copy the path, absolute path, then I can go there. Okay, like this. Okay, so yeah. The test I'm doing comes from some time ago. So I have to change the test here. I will do maybe something like this. I will add one block, and then I will do the draw and save a screenshot utility. Yeah, I'm surprised that I don't have the test here. So let's have a look at what is the problem. Mirror surface lost. Okay. So I have an issue with the way I'm trying to keep the window open, but I don't need to work on that, so I will continue. What I want to do is I want to go where? Maybe it was there. So my result is this one. So I don't know why there is this difference of lighting. It's strange, but okay. So what I need to do, I need to convert this to no, I don't need to convert. I need to go to test report. Okay, first I will go first to my directory, then I can do something with the test report. I need to do. Yeah, I need to move or copy. It's the same. This file to the test renderer like this. Okay. Then I can go back to my test, and then if I run the test again, yes, the test is now passing because I updated the generated image. Which means that if I run all the tests again, everything should be green except for my last one, this one. What I want to do is so I actually don't want to use the Z coordinate because I want a side scroller world, and on this coordinate here I will not have an infinite possibility. This will be limited to, I don't know. It will be limited to some specific value. This is interesting because, well, the two blocks are supposed to be far away, but because of the way the memory work inside the compute shader, I'm getting a very big index. Well, very big. No. No. No, my bad. Yeah, because in this getBlockIndex function, I'm not checking the boundary of the coordinate x. Yeah. So this block comes up at the wrong place. Okay, so now it's time to improve my voxel tree node structure. Maybe I will, yeah, I will commit what I have, because even if my test is not passing, I had to do a lot of working stuff to reach that part. So and the review I'm doing will be easier to do now. I'm doing a small review of my change before I commit them. Because sometimes I can, for example, this semaphore, I'm not using it. So I can put it back to where it was. First, I need to check what I'm really using. So here, so I only need the compute command buffer and the compute queue. Okay. This one I can get it back there. There is a few things that I don't want to commit. So for now, what I did is add a new compute shader to dynamically add a block. That's all. You don't really have to specify that I implemented this function because in the end, that's it's related to my message because I added a new way to add a block, and I'm using it instead of the old way. Okay, I will have it in full screen because it will be easier to look at this part. There is probably some things that I can refactor, but most of the refactors are not obvious. So I don't really want to do the refactor. What I did also, I prepared a test to display to array cubes. It's, it should be okay. I don't want to explain everything because some of the things I did was to simplify was for quality of life, let's say. And it's relevant, so I can keep my message like this. I don't really have to specify that I improved some of the methods I'm doing. Yeah. Well, not in detail. Okay, so yeah, I will amend the comment because I don't know why. There are some things like reformatting the code which are not committed along at the same time. This is weird. I don't know why there is this folder. Yeah, I don't want this directory here. Work temp. I don't want this directory. Yeah, and that's it. This I want to have a commit for this one. Automatically compile Plaxel executable along with Plaxel test. The reason I'm doing this, I'm adding the dependency between the two targets, is mostly for the streaming. To have this automatically up to date. To ensure Plaxel is up to date with test. But, well, that's my reason, but it's hard to understand why. Okay, I will push everything, and I guess I forgot to push quite a few commits. That's it. Okay, so let's continue. I'm still not finished with this task. there is a complex task remaining. So I need to modify the structure of my voxel tree node so that I can have multiple leaves. For this, I will be looking at my previous project, which you cannot see. There is a node and a leaf. The node will be so this will be the leaf now. This will be the leaf, and then I need yeah, I need two things. I need I need two things. I need my first buffer will be all the leaves. What I will have I will have an array of leaf. Then I will have the nodes. And this is important. I will have a root node index. I will have the last node index, which I also need for the leaves, which will be the last leaf index. Then I will have I need another struct, which will be voxel tree node. Which consists of the 8, the children. There, in my case, there can be four children, which can be upper left, bottom right, upper right, because I have a side scroller world, which simplify a bit the problem. Then I will have a leaf. And then I will have some coordinates. Okay, it's really a lot of things at once. And that's it. And so voxel tree nodes will be an array of nodes. Like this. This way I can work on my my voxel tree. Okay, so let's see. What is the first thing to do? I forgot. No. No, I was wondering if, because normally a compute shader is supposed to be run by multiple threads, but in my case, I only have one instance running. So I'm looking at my implementation. Yeah, it's quite complex to work on. I will try to make it simplest possible first, but it's quite complex. Okay, the first thing to do is if last node index equals 0, then root node index equals create node. The function create node is where? So the function will be something like this. So I need to declare the signature before. Okay, I will add a to-do check boundaries, because there are some things I can implement, but I prefer to have some tests for this. There is a question of whether I care about Yeah, no. There can be some issues about multi-threading, which I don't have to worry about now. So index equals the last node index, but I need to increment it. So because it will start at 0, will start at 0. So I need to have the root node index equals to 0. Okay. So what I'm doing in my implementation, I'm doing nodes of index dot leaf equals -1. Because for now there is no leaf. And then I need also to initialize all the children to -1. And I only have 4 children. Okay, so this is my method create node. And that's it. Then it is the second thing to do. I need to check the root coverage. So I will need a function like this because I need to see if my current node, which will start at the coordinate 0, 0, 0, I need to check if it's enough to create my block here. This method, I already have it, so I guess I will just copy paste my method. Yeah, I still want to see if I want to do it the same way or if I want to change the way I did it in the past. max size plus startx. I'm a bit surprised because it does not look like it supports minus coordinates. Let me check if I really don't have support of this kind of coordinates. I guess I'm doing some kind of tricks. Where is it? Here. Startx. Okay, I see. This X, Y, Z here can be negative, so that's why. Yeah, that's the way negative coordinates are handled. Okay, then I need to implement the rest of the function, which is quite interesting. I will copy paste also what I did, but I will have to remove some things that I don't care for the moment. So my first index is the root node index. Can I do a replacement of all octree nodes? Okay, that's good. Then what I do is I'm getting the start coordinate of the root node index. I'm then subtracting these coordinates to my to the coordinates I'm working on. Okay, let's see. I want to do this. Because I'm not a big fan of having global variable like this to be a simple variable like x, y, z. So I'm doing this instead. So I'm keeping this initial coordinate for some reason. And then because I cannot write recursive function in OpenGL I was doing this. Let's see, Vulkan recursive. No. I want to see if it's possible with Vulkan. Thank you, Beauty Lives, for the follow, and welcome. Feel free to ask any question. I don't think that recursive function is allowed with Vulkan. Maybe yes, I don't know. Maybe I can do a quick test about this, because I know that in with OpenGL it was not allowed, so maybe with Vulkan it's possible. So I will do a test, which means that I will comment everything here. I don't have. I would like to add back this. Oh no, I forgot. I also have to comment this because I want to make a quick test. So okay. So maybe if I run this, it's still working. No. I really like the way that Vulkan is compiling the shader with an external tool. The IDE I'm using is Nova, and actually I'm using it's Clion, but I'm using Clion Nova mostly because I have a free license for this. But otherwise, it's a JetBrains product if you are familiar with JetBrains. But generally, I like the way that with all the JetBrains products, you have well, a lot of refactoring tools, which are nice. You probably also have them on some modern IDE, but I'm used to the one from JetBrains. Okay, I'm redefining the structure. Okay, I see. Let's have the name like this. I will see what will be the name. Last node index. Okay, I need this variable temporarily. I just want to make a quick test, so okay. I wanted this actually. I want to keep the same behavior as before for my test. Nodes, I don't have nodes anymore because I don't have them. So it will be the same. Let's have a variable like this with, I don't know, like 10 nodes. Oh, I forgot about this variable here. It's a bit weird the way I'm doing this while loop. I will probably change it later. Okay, so what I need to check is if I can do recursive function. So for this, I will do a simple one, which will be get something like this. And get to get the successor of a number. It's ready to make a small test. Return 1. Something like this. Okay, let's see if it's compiling. Oh, I forgot. Need to declare the method above. Yeah, recursion detected. So maybe there is a way to add some kind of settings, or I don't know. But yeah, I don't think it's possible. The thing is, because I'm using Vulkan, I cannot be sure of what I'm reading here. Macro expansion. I'm curious about this. It's interesting, but if the depth is max... Oh, I see. I'm really not sure. Not sure how it works. I guess I will have to implement it the way I was doing before, which is to have a stack. A stack, but it means that I cannot have too much depth. I know how to continue, but I will stop my session now because it's time. Normally I finish at 6 p.m., but I have to finish sooner today. So the next session will be a web dev session on Thursday, and the next game dev session will be on Monday next week. So thank you for watching, and have a good day. Where is my end scene? Okay. Goodbye.